Hello again, this is Derek Miles of Milestone Motivation, also known as the Encourager, because encouragement is the gift that I share with the universe. Today's video blog will focus on the topic of productivity enhancement. And since productivity enhancement is our topic, I am speaking specifically to leaders. You know why? Because leaders, you're responsible to enhance the productivity irrespective of what's happening in the marketplace, irrespective of what's happening at the competition. You're responsible to produce more widgets, see more patients, or whatever your marker may be. Now, how do you do that? Productivity is going to be enhanced through people. When people get better at what they do, your productivity goes up. However, like we mentioned before in other broadcasts, almost 80% of the people who you employ today don't want to be there. And the reasons why they don't want to be there is not because you're a bad boss or it's a bad company, is that they're not getting an opportunity to utilize those gifts inside of them to do what they do best. So it's your responsibility to have them assessed and evaluated to find out what they do best. Some people have great resumes, they come in and do a great interview. Within 2 weeks you know you made a bad decision because that person came in from a position of what we call obligation, and that's a position of weakness. As I mentioned before, I don't believe in the term weak player. What I believe is that there are players who are positioned in the wrong seats. And once you find the right seat, you put a person in the right seat, their performance becomes superhuman. You know, I was reading in Success Magazine just today about a gentleman by the name of James Patterson. James Patterson used to be a chairman of this huge advertising agency in New York, and he had been in that position for like 6 years, and then one day he just said, you know what, I quit. On the side, he's been utilizing his gift of writing, and today James has sold over 170 million books. And he had a very nice living as being a chairman of an advertising agency, but he had no passion for it. And the reason I mention that story is because I want everyone who's looking at this video to understand that you have a gift inside of you, just like James. It may not be the gift of writing, but it could be administration. It could be leadership. It could be faith. It could be wisdom. It could be knowledge. It could be many of those things. And when you start utilizing your gifts, your performance goes to a superhuman level. This is Derek Miles, also known as the Encourager, encouraging you to stick with me for 30 days of superhuman performance when we put the S back on your chest.